Hello. On behalf of the Putnam County Playhouse, this is Jack Randall Earls, the man in the chair, and today we're getting to know PCPH board member Anna Harris. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Jack. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for joining us today.
I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, great. How did you first hear about the Putnam County Playhouse?
You know, I've grown up in Putnam County ever since I was little, and I remember coming to see the Playhouse, and some of my earliest memories are of going and seeing some of the shows. I remember seeing The Music Man. That one was wonderful. And I remember being terrified, absolutely terrified of The Wicked Witch in the West. We saw that one.
In The Wizard of Oz?
Yes, it was amazing.
Yes. So you decided to become a part of it?
I did, yes.
Oh, what was your first production here at the Putnam County Playhouse that you got involved in?
First production would have to be The Games Afoot with you.
Games Afoot.
Yeah.
And how did that happen? How did that come about?
I just had heard about our season. I'd seen the billboard out there, and I thought, you know what, why not? Thought I'd go ahead and audition and give it a try.
And the next thing you know, you're on stage.
Next thing I know, I'm on stage.
And that was directed by Dustin Bond. Now, what character did you play in that?
I played the character of Aggie. She's a just young ingenue type of person, a little bit new to the world, as I was to theater.
Yes, but she also had a secret.
She did.
Yes, and you played that very well. I think the audience was always a little shocked and surprised as you got toward the end of the play. Spoiler alert, we won't tell you. But it was very well done. And you looked so pretty. Had lots of nice costumes in that too.
It was absolutely lovely. Shelley did those, and it was amazing.
Yes, she did. Now, in addition to appearing on stage, you've also started working backstage as a member of the crew, or in fact, the production stage manager of a show. What exactly, could you explain to people who don't really know, what's the job of a stage manager? What does a stage manager do?
I would have to say the main job of a stage manager is to listen to the director's wishes and kind of go on how they want the show to go, and just to kind of make sure everything's going smoothly. You're in charge of getting the crew together and everyone pulling as a team backstage, and just making sure everything runs smoothly on this side of the curtain.
And making sure those actors are on stage at their cues, right?
That's very true.
Yes. What's the most interesting thing to you about being a stage manager? Is it gathering the props or working backstage during the show?
I would have to say working backstage during the show, just because you see such a great energy, because you get to hear what's going on up here, but you also get to know some of the things that go on backstage, which can be rather interesting sometimes.
Yes, it is another complete show by itself backstage.
Very much so.
As a crew member or a performer, do you have a preference working on a play or a musical?
I would have to say they're both wonderful in their own ways. I enjoy the energy that a musical brings. It just, everyone, as soon as that music comes on, everyone is just so excited to get on stage and just get started and give everyone a great show. But I love the closeness that everyone tends to have as part of a play.
Right. Now, you were also in The Mousetrap.
I was. Directed
by T.J. Tincher, and that was another role that I really enjoyed you in. Lovely clothes and lovely hair. And I have to say, Anna, that you're very dedicated to your performance and to getting that character right from the outside in or from the inside out. I can look at you on stage and sometimes you disappear and I just see the character. And that was particularly true for me in The Mousetrap. That was a good performance. I think audiences really enjoyed that.
Thank you, Jack.
What was your favorite part of that show?
My favorite part of that show, I'd have to say, it's classic. It's the ending. It's what the audience is waiting to hear all the way through the show.
Yes. Yes, it was another shocker, but yes, very, very well played. Now, do you have any humorous or amusing stories about things that have happened here on stage or backstage during a show you've done?
Mostly, it's a lot of the frantic searching for props. One time, I lost a feather duster. It rolled completely under the stage back there, and I could have gone on without it, but backstage, Cameron was getting ready to go on stage.
Cameron Wunderlich.
Shortly after me, and he turned into his own stage manager mode because he'd been a stage manager
Yes,
as well.
yes.
And he was diving under the backstage trying to catch try and find that feather duster.
Well, I tell you, if it's part of your character, you have to have it.
It's true.
And Cameron Wunderlich and his brother Brandon Wunderlich, who do a lot of technical work here, are both outstanding workers and very fine folks.
They very much are.
I enjoy working with them. Anna, when you get to theater heaven, what do you hope that director says to you?
Take 5, everyone. We're going to do it all over again.
Very good. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. On behalf of the Putnam County Playhouse, this is Jack Randall Earls, the man in the chair, and we hope to see you again very soon.